Good afternoon. This is Tom Aspray with the Viper Report. It's Wednesday, May 22nd. Well, stocks closed lower today after sharp gains on Tuesday. And of course, we got quite a sell-off on Monday. Emblematic of the really choppy trading we've seen since the middle of May. This chart goes back to about May 16th when we peaked around here at 28.90. Got as low as 28.33, then we bounced up to 28.68 on Tuesday and closed back at 28.56. Most of the major averages were lower today, once again led by the small cap Russell, which is down almost 0.9%. The Russell has been leading the market lower for most of May, and May will turn out to be a pretty ugly month for the small cap stocks unless we see a dramatic turnaround in about the next 7 days of trading. Determining what sector and stocks you're in is very important in this high volatility environment, and that's what we try to do in both the Viper ETF and the Viper Hot Stocks report. For the past couple of weeks, we've been in what I call the corrective mode, which means we need to be cautious since the AD lines are in a pause trend or possibly giving early warnings of a sharper decline. We won't know till it breaks one way or the other. We try to concentrate on those situations when the market is very strong and one can be an aggressive buyer. That was the case at the end of 2017. This chart shows the NASDAQ 100. The tech sector has always been one of our favorites. And below this in blue is the NASDAQ 100 AD line. You can see it started to turn around in August, early September, and was just skyrocketing into the end of the year. A very strong market action, and it was a great one for investors. This is the current chart, though it doesn't have today's advanced decline numbers. You can see we peaked out here the start of May and have been in a corrective mode ever since. So until this is resolved, here's the key support, initial resistance, major resistance. So once we move out of that range, we can become a more aggressive buyer or even more defensive. We tightened our stops in May as we thought the market was stretched since the middle of April, and that has been the case. You can see this week's action. You have to be very careful. The retailers got creamed today. Nordstrom's, Kohl's down double digits, as was Lowe's, which had a really rough day. I think down 13% on the close. So if you're not in the right stocks or the right ETFs, you can get hurt. We're long a few positions in ETFs as well as stocks, so we took some great profits in the past couple of weeks. Took about a 14% profit in Harris Corp in today's action. If you'd like specific recommendations on when to buy and more importantly when to sell, go to viperreport.com. If you want ETF advice, click on this link. It'll take you to the Viper ETF sign up. $34.95 a month, 4 reports a week with detailed market commentary and specific recommendations. The Viper Hot Stocks report is also $34.95 a month with specific stock recommendations, when to buy or sell. We sold an airlines and a brokerage company at the start of the week because we thought the market looked soft. One's up nicely, one's about flat. The next media update will probably be over the Memorial Day weekend. Hope you have a great time with family and friends. And if you want any further information, please contact us. Thank you.